Hey everyone, it's Audrey from Mom Generation. So back to school time. I gotta be honest with you, back to school time for me is my new year. It's the start of a new season. It's the start of a new school year. I have 4 boys this year that are gonna be in full day school. Henry had half day kindergarten last year. So truly for us, this is like the coming together of our family. This is okay. We gotta get organized. We gotta get ready. Agendas, schedules, calendars have to be set and they have to be in motion. It's not the summer anymore. We can't kind of kick back and relax. So I want to share some easy organizing tips that this mom of 5 is doing in my own home. So the first step I'm doing right now, and this is something that I just encourage, school for us doesn't start till the 27th of August. So I literally have a month. I'm starting now because I know that I'm going to need the weeks beforehand to really get my house in order. It's not going to be an overnight thing. So what I've been doing, we did it this past weekend. I'm going to continue doing it this week. I just got some brown boxes, got them from just like obviously a regular like paper goods store. And what I did was I had the boys all go through, and I went through my daughter's stuff, and I'm in my closet right now. I'm gonna go through my own closet as well. Find stuff that we're not using, we're not wearing, we've outgrown, and donate it. This is the perfect time to purge. Find toys, video games, books that maybe have been read that you can pass on to other people that can enjoy the books now. It's time to go through, find things, and donate. So I just went through my daughter's room. She's grown out of a lot of clothes. It felt really good to go in there, purge, and know that this stuff can be used again by somebody else. I've started with my sons, but now it's time for me. So this is my first tip. Go through, find items in your home for donation. Okay, so my next tip for organizing for back to school time, the best thing my husband ever did was hang hooks over here. We've been able to have each boy have a hook when they come home from school. They hang their backpack, they put their lunch bags also right over here. They're not in back to school yet. We have actually backpacks already getting ready with school supplies in them. I've actually been ahead of the game this year. But this is just easy and convenient. There's nobody in the morning running around going, where's my backpack? Where's my stuff? Everything is always right here. Now we have them placed in order. William's the oldest, Alex, Ben, and Henry works for us. But just a great tip. Hang just a set of hooks up and make it just that go-to place when the kids go home from school. Their jackets can go on here as well. Just have that one spot where everything every single day goes. Okay, so my next organizing tip, go through those cupboards, clean out the refrigerator. It's something that I don't do enough, and I really need to make sure as we're getting into back to school, my kids get cold lunch quite a bit, which means they're bringing their lunches to school. They're not buying hot lunch at school. So I always need to make sure we have snacks on hand, we have things for their lunches, and you know what? Unless I go through the cabinets, see what I have, put kind of everything in order, have labels out so I can quickly, easily find stuff, that just makes life so much easier. It makes it organized. So this is my next tip. Make sure you go through all your cupboards and your fridge, do a good clean out, and get all the stuff that you need right on in them. Okay, so my next tip, and I know I should be saying because I am a digital mom, is to do a shared Google Calendar with your family. But what I'm going to tell you right now is to buy a wall calendar. We got this. I think we got this at Staples. Really easy. We popped it up in the kitchen. Everybody can see it. Every boy throughout the school year, they have a designated color. My husband and I each have a color as well. We put appointments and schedules. If I'm traveling for work, it's on this calendar. This is kind of like the hub of our home in the kitchen where all the schedules are.
We use invisible ink so that nobody else can see it.
Well, it's almost August, so I just erased everything in July to get ready for the new year. But another thing too, it has a bulletin board on the bottom. I just popped out this hot lunch calendar so I can show you too if the boys ever want hot lunch. Also on this calendar too, it has days off, it's a schedule from school. I can keep it here as well. Kindergarten sight words that Henry needed to know to go into first grade. All this stuff is right here. Very easy, very convenient, and again, everybody can see it. So another tip for organizing your life as you're going into back to school, grab a wall calendar and use it. So my final tip for back to school organizing, I don't know how many other moms are out there that have this in their house, but I have half crayons, pens with no caps. I have markers that have no ink in them, and they've just been in my desk drawer or, in my son's when they do their homework in that little cubby area, and I was just sick of it. I took all that stuff. I literally threw it all out. It was not even, they couldn't even use it anyway, but I still had it in there, and it was just driving me crazy. So I went to Target, and I bought these cute little containers. They had actually a pack of 24 crayons for 50 cents. I bought 10 of them. And I put all brand new crayons in here. I have everything nice, perfect. They can use them. They've actually already been coloring with them already. got them in here. The markers, they definitely use those for school throughout the school year. I can't even tell you, I think we had 2 markers that actually worked in this house. So I bought brand new markers, put them in one of these containers as well, just to make it easy, to make it convenient, but most of all to make it organized for our family. So these are just 5 easy tips you can do to your own home. Great ways to get yourself organized and ready for back to school, or as I said, for the new year.